So, hello there ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a game that needs no introduction. But I'm going to make one anyway. Obviously, it's, as you can see, Diablo 2, The Lord of Destruction. I've not had this expansion pack for a very long time. I had the original game for many years, and then I managed to get myself a copy of the expansion pack. You can see I've been playing a little here with an assassin called Violet. Don't know why I called her Violet. And here's our character selection screen. We have our 5 original characters: Amazon, Necromancer, Barbarian, Paladin and Sorceress. And then we have 2 new ones, which are the Assassin, of course, and the Druid. Now, previous playthroughs of this I've watched, the guys have used like Druids and Barbarians and Paladins and all sorts of stuff. I'm going to be running through this as a Necromancer. Let's give him a name here that people should recognise from Diablo games. I think people should recognise that name from Diablo games. Lazarus was indeed the, if you didn't know, Lazarus was the Archbishop in the first game. So when you start the game, if you've never played it before, there's one of 4 options for your exit out of town, and that's north, east, south or west. I always prefer south or east. I'm not sure which way it is, where you have to go over a bridge over the river, but for some reason I got this one. I'm guessing that's north. I think that's north. But the thing is, the monastery you've got to go to end the level, basically, is supposed to be to the east, but you know. The first guy that wants to talk to us is this chap, Wariv, however you fucking pronounce his name. And each of, without using the 2 newer characters, each one of these 5 guys in the town will have something different to say to each of the different characters. I think Wariv likes the Paladin, so he has something slightly different to say to them. I think my favourite character in this entire game after Deckard Cain has got to be the chick from the 3rd place you go to. I'm not sure. Although Cash is alright, I suppose. And the blacksmith is hot.
Well, greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began.
Have they? What troubles?
No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Well, some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again.
Yes, I do.
I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside.
Really?
Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutga Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive, then I'll take you along.
Thank you.
You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Now, a couple of things he says there are really confusing to me. He says Akara seems to be the leader of the camp. Well, he must have been here before to know. Here's Kasia.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home.
How do you know?
But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust.
Yes, she's a bit cold and distant. I'm going to talk to the person we have to talk to last. Here's my favourite person here in camp at the moment, Charcy the blacksmith.
Hi there, I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Andario.
Ah, Andario, the Maiden of Anguish. Yes, that's apparently a true title. Here's Geed.
A necromancer? I hoped I'd never have to lay my eyes on one of your kind again. The recent troubles in this area have brought out all kinds, I see. Nevertheless, your money's good. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty.
Yes, they're guaranteed for life, but for some reason they come with a 2-day warranty. So Wolf told you about all the strange goings on outside the camp, and then sort of goes, I don't know if I believe that. Makes me laugh. Yeah. Surely I've heard about what happened to Tristram. I'm not sure whether I know what happened to Tristram. I know what happened to Tristram in the first game. Hello. Good day.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye.
How does it see?
I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel.
Spelled demoness wrong.
I still can't believe it. But she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness.
They're all dead then.
I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
Oh?
There's a place of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you.
Well, you mean the great eye that can't see? Okay.
I should add that many rogue scouts have died in that horrible place. We cannot afford to lose any more. If you choose to enter that den of evil, you must do so alone.
I like how I was not looking at her the whole time she was talking to me, and just stood slightly sideways. There's our first quest, one of 6, ladies and gentlemen, for this first area. Look for the den in the wilderness, outside the rogue's camp.
Good day.
Good day. I've got a posh voice for some reason.
The demons in that cave have claimed many of my finest archers. I wonder how you will fare.
I hate how a game about demons spells demons wrong.
Yes?
Although I suppose it's an American game and they spell it without the A.
One who seeks that cave seeks death.
Oh, well, that's a good piece of advice there. Well, thank you very much, you fucking moron. What do you say, Geed?
May I help you? You're a brave soul. I'd sooner thrust my sacred scepter into the foulest carbuncular troll than set one boot into that cave.
The fuck is a carbuncular troll? I like how Geed
What can I do for you?
hates that we're a necromancer. He's like, oh shit, you're a necromancer. Then he goes, meh, but I'll still buy your stuff.
The beasts from the cave have begun to roam throughout the countryside. You'd better be careful out there.
Yes, they fear that they're massing for an attack on the camp. they're not massing for an attack
All
on the
who
cave.
oppose me, beware.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Bison from fucking Street Fighter? All who oppose me will be destroyed. So let's oh shit, that's the wrong button. There we go. Well, 2 gold. Now he just said I can eat you, which is the name of, like, I don't know, to elite one of these dudes or something like that. Put my map on. How long does it take you to kill a skeleton, you a zombie, you fucking stupid skeleton? Hey up, Jack! That's not what you said, I know, but it sounded like you said that. God, why am I down to 6 frames a second, man? 7 frames a second? Fucking hell, that's some slow frame rate right there. This game has always given me such a slow frame rate when trying to record it with flaps and shit. So we start off with the basic enemies here. We've got skeletons, we've got quill rats somewhere, and we've got fallen, who are supposed to be demonic. I heard something make a noise. Did you hear it? There's 2 creatures in this game that I really love the sound effects from. One is the skeletons, of course, and the other are the dark spear woman and dark archers and stuff like that you get in the second area of this level. It's a cool shrine. Oh yeah, 2 skeletons, motherfucker. Oh shit. How dare you spit a fireball at me? Rocket eat you! And the first time I heard one of them shout the word rocket eat you, I actually thought he would shouted, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you. Yeah, one of the other things they say sounds like "Hey up, Jack." Hey up, Jack. And one actually sounds like "fuck off" as well. It's like "fuck off." Yeah, the zombies make very interesting sounds. Here's some quill rats. I one-shot them and my 2 skeletons take about 2 shots at each. Yeah, see, it's just there. It sounds like "fuck off." Fuck off! Oh. Rocket eat you! You didn't even kill the zombie, you fucking arsehole. I'm going to run, because you can run on this game. Now I think one disadvantage of this game over the previous Diablo is that in the previous Diablo the enemies in the level were randomly generated. Which could sometimes be a bad thing, because sometimes you get very advanced enemies in a level where you really wouldn't want them because you're not high level enough to defeat them or anything like that. This one has like pretty standard enemies that it sticks on each level. Which is good, you know, because like in early levels you don't want to be fighting dudes that are so hard to kill. So it gives you a bunch of enemies that are, depending on which character you use, can one-shot them or two-shot them. Or in the case of my Necromancer, sometimes three-shot them. I think my skeletons actually do 1 to 2 damage per shot. 1 to 2 damage. And I think me twatting them with my wand actually does 2 to 4 damage or something like that. So I do twice as much damage as my skeleton at the moment. When I actually hit the fucking cunt. Got a key! Fucking hell, just kill the bastard. Kill the wee bastard. So there's Flavie over there. Flavier. Flavor Eye. Oh, look, that dude's rocking around with a torch in his hand. So, are you going to attack him or just stand there like a doofus?
Turn back. I can tell that you need more experience to fight safely in the next wilderness.
The fuck are you to judge whether I can fight well or not? Bitch. Wand. Check the bed. Yeah, people are hiding shit in their beds. Yeah, there's a dead rogue. Yeah, I took 2 shots to kill that zombie. You took what, 4? 5? 5 fucking shots. Are you taking the piss, son? Dude, stop walking away from me. Ugh. They always sound like that. I want to say they sound like they're having a wank, but ugh. Ugh. Oh. Oh yeah. I'm a zombie having a wank. Oh. Yeah, it really just does sound like that. Could just be me, I suppose. I think I've leveled up twice and I haven't done anything about it. I'll get to that in a moment. Kill the beast! Oh, so that's the wrong thing. Oh yeah, a chipped sapphire.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. What am I going to do?
I can't.
I like how he was taking all those shots and didn't do a single bit of damage. Yeah, I'll have +1 to dexterity for no reason at all. Bastard, that's loud. Ow! That's my fucking ears. Rearranging your inventory. Don't you just love doing that? Ooh, let's identify this. Wow, that's a very good one, did it? This is the best job that I've ever had. Don't you just love it? Give it a fucking gold, man. Quilted armor. Superior quilted armor. What do we got over here? We have a gem shrine. A gem. So. Ow! God, that is really fucking loud. Dog and a key. Got a key. So obviously we're looking for the den, and it is over here. I'm really hoping over the course of this game I don't pick up far too many items, because one of the problems with games like this is you spend an enormous amount of time repeatedly going back to town to drop off all your items. And that is monotonous and boring, and that is why I'm saying it in a monotonous and boring voice. That's the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, that's where Flappy is, fuck's sake. No matter. Thought there's a creature over there then. So let's take a skeleton, and let's have skeleton mastery. Let's put 1, 2 into there, 1, 2 into there, 1, 2, 3 into there, 1, 2 into there, and 1 more into there, for no reason at all. So now I should be able to have 2 skeletons. First let's go back to town. And for some reason, whenever I go back to town, it likes to slow the game down exceedingly.
Good evening.
Probably shouldn't have sold all my health potions there, but fuck it. Anything worth having? Assassin only. See, I found in this game, no matter who I'm playing as, I seem to prefer oh fuck, that's annoying. I seem to prefer like blunt weapons for attacking. So like regardless of who I'm playing as, like wands, scepters. Why did I just buy that? Wands and scepters and maces and flails. Definitely flails. I love flails. Because I just love flailing about. Yes, I know that's a bad joke. Because the quest log pops up.
I sense death within this place.
Really, you sense death within this place? Could that be because everything in here is dead? Or a demon? Oh look, a dead rogue. Case in point. I actually love it when people say the words case in point, because it's meant to be case in point. Yeah, now I could have 2 skeletons, bitch. I have 2 skeletons, bitch. I have 2 bitch skeletons. And they should do a little more damage now. Yeah, 3 to 4 damage. What's my damage? 2 to 4. So they actually do about as much damage as me now, which is good. It automatically puts my scrolls of Town Portal into my Tomb of Town Portal. Don't know why I picked that up then. Fucking stamina potions. Oh yes, see that? See that shizzle? Ah, look, these guys. Cracked eagle orb. Fuck is that? Oh, he hit me as well. Prick. I've got no scores of identify, so I can't identify that cap. Nope. Bolts. Bolts are always good to sell. Always good to kill those fucking fire chucking assholes first. Fucking hell, I hit the bastard. Bolts. As I said, bolts always. Oh, they're ethereal, which is really annoying. Got a count. That's with cracked eagle orb. +1 to warmth, +1 to firebolt. Sorceress only. You bastards. Might as well take these fucking potions while I'm here. Quest log. 2 monsters remaining. That'll be it. The rogues are safe.
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
I think it's the barbarian that goes, the rogues are safe. Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust? His voice, I mean, I know it's probably not him, because I'm not sure who actually does the voices for these characters, but when he says that one line, his voice actually reminds me so much of Jeremy Irons. I don't know why. Bastard, that fucking thing is loud when you bring it up. Like, oh look, she's got a white dot, an exclamation mark over there. What is this, Sims? I'm actually going to look at it this time. There we go.
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Oh yes, what a reward. My reward is training in the skill of my choice. Alright, well, curses and shit are interesting. I mean, at any point during the game, especially right near the beginning, you need to make a choice of what kind of character your character is going to be. I mean, I usually go predominantly summoning, and I have like a couple of these spells and a couple of these things, and a switch between the two. Well, that's a barb teeth, just for shits and giggles. That can be F3. I can't use any of them in town. I like how no one's bothered that I'm rocking around with two whacking great fucking skeletons following me around. What the fuck are they carrying? Scythes? Am I literally walking around with two skeletons carrying scythes?
Good evening.
Good evening. How do you know it's fucking evening? Well, it is much darker, I suppose, but I think these fires are on all the time. Don't really like trading with Geed, because I don't like Geed, or as I like to call him, Greed. I don't know why I'm doing this click by click either, when I can just hold control and click on the object I want to sell. That has 1 to defense, and 5 to my attack rating. Amazing. Oh, one of my skeletons died. So I just left, left some bones right next to your shop there. I do apologise. I just thought you wanted some bones right there. Well, look, a purple shield. Shimmering buckler. Smoking a pancake. All resistances +5. And that's the sort of shit you want. But I can't fucking use it yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I say, I know Karsha wants to talk to me. She's going to give me the next quest. No, oh, no. I want some scrolls of identify. And a tome of identify would help, I suppose. Oh, well, that's no good because I can't use it. 5 resist, poison resist, 1 to energy and enhanced defense. Much better than just that piece of shit. Cold resist, fire resist. Repairs 1 durability in 33 seconds. That's fire and poison 5. I don't really like ethereal shit, but... No, you can fuck off, I don't want you. 10% enhanced defense, okay. What weapons have you got? Have you got anything good for me? Anything good for me? Anything good for me that I can actually fucking use at the moment? +1 to rage skeleton, +3 to teeth. 12,200! Fuck you, bitch. I'm supposed to be helping you here. Kasha.
My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
I will help you destroy her. Blah, blah, blah.
Death has done nothing to weaken Bloodraven's combat skills. If anything, she's more deadly than ever.
Yes. That's... That amazing sound effect means quest 1 is complete. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice. So, where's the monastery graveyard? I think I have to go into the next area for that. And it'll be one of the 2 areas off the area. An area of the area. Makes no sense.
Beware. Beyond lies mortal danger for the likes of you.
What are you talking about, bitch? I'm a necromancer. I can just raise some fucking skeletons and shit. This is where we get to find that second character I said that has the very interesting sound effects. And as I wander around in here, a fuckload of them will run up to me in a moment. There they are. Well, there's a number of interesting items you can pick up in this game. In the expansion pack, which obviously was what I'm playing, you can get charms, which I think you have to carry around in your inventory all the time to get the bonuses from them. There's just something erotic about every sound they make. Soul Eater, what a name. Hello, my name is Soul Eater. I will eat your soul. Of course, some of the things you can also like raise in this game are like dead creatures when you get the ability to do so. Oh, 3 of these dudes, oh yeah. Yeah, you tell me there's nothing sexy about our death sound. Even just when you hit them once, it's like, ugh. I did once take it up on my... I think... I've only not got any music. Didn't think so. I did once take it upon myself to attempt to combine the sound effects from those chicks with the sound effects from the zombies. And it was like 2 hours of work to make like a 5-minute video of what sounded like a zombie Dark Hunter orgy.